Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Hey, what's up, you guys? You're now tuned in to Sex, Love, and Alcohol Podcast, where we talk about, relate, and debate about anything and everything that has to do with sex, love, and alcohol. You can find us here live each and every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After we wrap, you can find us on each and every podcast streaming network. So make sure you guys tune in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And what would sex, love, and alcohol be without hosts? We got Chrissy here in the building. We also have Miss Tiffany. She's here with us. And we also have two wonderful new hosts, Miss Empress and Miss Rain. You know, follow each and every one of us on Instagram. And also tell a friend to tune in to Sex, Love, and Alcohol. You know, each and every week we got new shows, guests, and everybody for your liking.
So, your bitch is your lines of hours.
I'm trying to get it. First of all, wait. I need to ask you again. Can we move this in bourbon? I'm the only guy here. We'll not be popping anyone.
I think you guys like our spicy conversations. That's why you guys keep coming back.
Now, the Evening Rush Network now has the app, so catch it on favorite podcasts all in one place at the Evening Rush Network app. That's right. So catch all your favorite shows. What are you waiting for? Download it now.
I could not have said it any better. So make sure you download that app to stay connected with us and up to date on all your favorite shows. And now it's almost time for the show. So pour yourself a drink and get ready and enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe to the Evening Rush Network and Sex, Love, and Alcohol.
You're now listening to the Evening Rush Network.
Yo. My mouth was full. My mouth was really full just now. So I don't swallow. But anyway, welcome to Love and Alcohol, you guys. We are here for yet another show. Another one. We're back, baby. We're back. But I do want to welcome you guys for joining us in Sex of Alcohol for yet another week for another dope show with your dope ass guest. Okay. I mean, host. I said guest, like we're guests, like your dope host. Of course, it's me, 1/4 of your host, Miss Chrissy. We got Miss Empress up top, Miss Rain on the bottom, and the belated birthday girl is out sick today. We were not here last week. Last week was our 4th host, Miss Cummings' birthday. We do want to wish her a belated birthday, and she's recovering in bed right now. Wish her a speedy recovery. What is it, Aquarius? That's Aquarius, right? Aquarius season. Happy birthday to all the Aquarius. It was also my baby girl's birthday last week. She turned 18. Her and Miss Cummings are like a day apart. So yeah, the Aquarius season people, Capricorns are gone. Sorry, my Capricorn people, I love you. But it is Aquarius time. We get the name time to shine. But we do want to wish our wonderful host the most beautiful and happiest birthday season. Because it goes for the season. Like it's not just one day. So wish all you guys the best. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Empress, Rain. Oh, I'm so sorry. We got our producer in the building. Mr. Don is here with us. Don, what up? Thank you for joining us. That actually walk around you and stop there like a little seed. Like, I apologize.
I'm okay. I'm recovering. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. So you guys all got a dose of it 2 weeks ago. That's when it first started. And it just went downhill from there. So I think I'm about 85% better now.
And I do apologize. I do think she caught my cold. I take full responsibility.
And she keeps saying that. She even texts me like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I'm good."
Yo, I could feel like you was gonna get your cold through the screen sometime, even though we wasn't around you. You was like coughing. I'm like, ugh.
It was so bad, and I never get sick, like ever. So this was like, and when I get sick, I get sick. So it was bad for these past 2 weeks, but I think I'm finally on the mend. I still have a little cough here and there, but I think I'm better now. I'm back, baby.
You're looking dope.
We welcome you back.
I had a good couple of weeks. It was a little trying for me. Yeah, you know when you learn that you gotta learn to control your anger. Yeah,
Yes, that's
So
hard.
growth.
that
I
was
was gonna
learning.
say
Somebody,
that's
somebody in that
maturity and
experience.
growth.
Yeah, so I'm learning that lesson. Like I really got to learn to control how mad I get sometimes.
Mhm.
I'm not an angry person. I'm not. But like sometimes in some instances that just get you mad, I got to
So
learn to
yeah.
like 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, breathe and think before I react.
Mhm.
Wait, what movie is that from? Oh, is that Family Matters? Family Matters.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. What the
Yeah.
heck is bothering me?
Yeah. Like, all right, hold up. Let me think about this before I respond. My sister even called me vicious one time. She was like, "You need to calm down. You're being vicious." I was like, "All right."
Ooh, that's a strong word.
And my sister, she's like my sounding board. So yeah, she can really check me and bring me back down. And I'd be like, all right, she has a point. I wasn't being vicious to her though.
Well, I don't foresee that. You guys have a very strong bond.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
I love that.
But yes.
So your sister knows you best, especially if she's always around. Got to bring it back.
Yes.
Got to bring you back down to earth.
Yes.
Bring
Chrissy,
you back.
how was your week? 2 weeks actually.
It was okay.
Yeah. I feel like January has been pretty kind to me. So.
Yeah, I'll agree. January has been a kind month. So far this year has been great.
Yes. What about you, Don?
I've been doing good. A little crazy, little situations here and there, but you already know.
Yeah.
But we in Black History Month, y'all. We got 29 days this month.
Yes.
No, it's a leap year. Leap year?
Yeah, it's a leap year. So happy birthday to all those who got a birthday on February 29th. Like, damn.
Yes, it's your actual birthday.
Yeah, shout out to my homegirl Princess.
My son. He might as well be my son. My nephew's birthday was yesterday. He turned 5. We got wasted off of pizza and cupcakes and Elmo. He had the time of his life, so that's all that mattered. So he's 5 now.
Oh, happy birthday.
Well, and I actually know somebody. Dawn, I forgot her name. She was in the bike club with us. Conflict.
Princess.
What's that her name? The one that had the birthday. She was actually born on a leap year.
Yeah. Yeah, my ex-prior.
Wait, bring it back, Don. You was a biker.
I know.
The auto club. He was in the auto club.
Got it. Okay.
We gave them their respect too, but you know.
Wait, you
give me my respect.
Yeah, our club had an auto club, a social club, and a bike club.
You still got your jacket or your vest on?
Yeah, it's actually hanging up. I tied it.
Yeah, we all.
Nice.
I kept. They ain't nobody taking my shit. But as we get into today's show, sorry, we all gonna be coughing like an orchestra on this bitch today. But,
don't pass the germs. I'm good.
Today's topic is labels, comfortability, and how do you know your partner is ready for the lifestyle, as in being like in a swinging relationship, joining that type of atmosphere. And if you don't know, being a swinger is also called being in the lifestyle. So, I just didn't want to put those words on there just in case we get blocked or something. Certain words you can't throw out there.
No, you can throw any word you want right now on EveningRushNetwork.com. So you're kind of good. See the difference? Oh, we can say anything. No blocking.
Got it.
Use those big words. It's okay.
So let's get into labels. What do labels mean to you guys? Is labels something that is important? Do you think labels change things, the atmosphere of things? Um, just labels in general. Like how do you guys why can I not get no thoughts out of my brain? Like, what do you guys think of labels?
Labels
feel
as
like
in what? There's so many levels to that word. Like what kind of labels? Like as
Regarding relationship.
yourself or your
No,
relationship?
within a relationship. There's a relationship show. I don't care about yourself. Let me stop. I mean, like,
Hey, Tia.
Well, I mean, we do talk about sex, so that's why I asked.
Doesn't a label make something more secure, make the relationship feel a little more secure? Like there's a plan here?
but do you guys have to be a label, or can you just go with the flow and just whatever happens, just go with it? Like, do you guys force the label of boyfriend girlfriend on each other?
I don't
No.
think so.
Before, because some people feel like, well, if there's no label, I'm not doing everything that I would do if I was your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, your husband. We're just kicking it. We're just going through the motions. So it's like, all right, until I get a label, I'm only doing mediocre shit.
No. When I started dating my partner, he we were just kicking it. We was cool. Like literally I would bring him everywhere and he met my friends and everything. And I feel like after a while I did bring up that what are we? And he was like, well, what do you want to be? And I was like, I don't know. So it took me a long time, but then eventually I like put that label on things and it kind of made things a little different, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't the same. We felt like, okay, now this is what we're supposed to do now as a couple. And we stopped living that now. And in the beginning, I was like, well, I'm not doing this because I'm not your wife, and putting another label on it. And I felt like the relationship kind of suffered. And now that we just going with the flow and just reading each other and, trying our best to make sure that we both feel comfortable within our relationship, things are a lot better. And it doesn't matter what other people see on the outside. I think labels for me was more of a status type thing for the outside world. We were putting on the show for others and not really worried about ourselves, if that makes sense.
Hey Tia. Tia says, in a relationship, yep, we need a label to make shit clear for the both of us. And she's like, that's just her. But I agree with what you said as well too. Like I can say like the same with you when I did put a label on something, it became a little bit like more like an obligation.
Right.
It became a whole obligation, child. Like that. Well, I guess that's what it felt like in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That now you my girl, I got to do this, or I have to do this, or
right.
Check in. No, do how you are doing. We will, it's do how you was doing. But like once the label came in, I feel like for the male perspective, it became weird. For me, it did not become weird.
Right.
Because what I was doing prior, it didn't change.
Right.
Let me ask you this. Do you feel that not having a label could easily put you in a friends with benefits?
Very much so. Very much so. That basic without a label, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
But then again, friends with benefits is a label too. Like
or it's complicated.
Yeah, that part.
I feel like there needs to be some sort of understanding.
You call that a situationship?
Yeah, that part too. There needs to be some sort of understanding of, is it just going to be us, or are you going to be seeing other people as well? Like I guess if you both are going in that direction, then you don't really need a label, because really you're dating each other, and there's that understanding.
But if you I disagree with that, because if y'all have an understanding, there shouldn't be a need for labels anyway. If you sit down and communicate, listen, we're together, we just don't gotta say we in a relationship, whatever. Or why even bring that up? You just be chilling. It's not necessary to be in the have that label. You're my girl or mine. You know what I mean,
Why
as
why
long
do you
as
feel
you're
that
happy, as long as
as a
y'all are
man?
happy, that's all that should matter.
Does the label uh make you fearful of
Nah, I'm just saying
commitment
if
or
if I'm
anything?
making you happy, and that's what should matter most of all. That I'm making you happy. There shouldn't be no reason for me to sit here and have to say, "Yo, you're my girl. I'm your man." Nah, I'm making you happy. I'm putting a smile on your face. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do without putting a label on it. So don't you think labels tend to complicate things a little bit?
All right, so Don, I have a quick question. So you making your girl happy? Well, I'm not gonna say girl. You making the woman happy, whatever. You doing what you got
Yeah.
to do. Y'all both doing playing your part, playing your role. You just so happen to go outside and do you, and she says something to you. Your response will be,
"You not my girl."
Yeah.
That's not necessarily so. That's not necessarily so.
Well, that's why there needs to be some sort of
Men do
understanding
that.
that
No,
there
no,
won't be this extra.
men do that. So I can't sit here and say, yo, that's not something that's never been done before or said before. Because men do that, and women do it too. Yeah, well, you're not my man. But once again, this is where communication amongst you and that person go. If you can
Right.
communicate very well, you can sit here and say, listen, we're doing good. You know, I'm being monogamous with you, and leave it at that. I mean, I don't think it's
But
the
what's
label
the
thing.
difference of
I think
saying
it's
I'm
so
being
overrated now.
monogamous and saying I'm you're
Like, you're
I'm
my
in a relationship with
girlfriend.
you?
You're my
Titles. What do
boyfriend.
we need titles for? Let's just be happy. What do we need titles for? It complicates things.
Aquaman answer.
Right? It sounds like
Yeah,
a
I
cold
mean,
man.
it's being real. It complicates things sometimes. Sometimes you just like, come on, like, yo, we were doing so well until you started this. You my man, you my girl
here,
stuff. Then
here we go.
shit starts
But
going
listen,
downhill. Because now you want me to
yeah,
do certain things, and nah, I'm not with it.
exactly. But anyway, and that's the man's response. Tia says, if we just link in here and there, then you get the here and there treatment. Laugh out loud. Here and there, I may cook or etc. If we in a full-blown relationship, I will naturally cater to him to be, but to be exact, now that I am married, oh yeah, it's my duty to do so. I have had friends with benefits before being married. They are actually enjoying they actually enjoy depending on if you keep your mouth shut. They actually enjoy will depend on if you keep your mouth shut. Laugh out loud. That's before I was married. Yes, men are quick to say you not my girl. Pure facts. And if we
It
ain't
goes both ways.
enjoying each other.
It
It's
definitely
more
goes
so a
both ways.
man's thing. Don't try to deflect.
I'm not trying to deflect. Nah, I mean, I've been in situations where a girl, you say something simple. You're gonna go get me a plate of food. I'm not your girl. Oh,
Okay, and
I
that
Oh,
find
aspect.
myself.
okay, wait. So I'm single.
Mhm.
I have was I here yet in Georgia? No, I was transitioning. I was almost here. I had a friend, just a friend, a random friend.
You just want to clarify that he was your friend, right?
Just a friend. So we went to DR.
Mm-hmm.
Just a friend?
Just a
The
friend.
DR?
Okay.
Just a friend.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, carry on.
I like
Romantic ass
friends like
DR.
that. God damn.
Okay.
No, well, the friend went to DR. Let me say it right. The friend went to DR. I popped up for 2 days and then I came back. But while I'm there, I'm so used to whether we're friends with benefits, dating, whatever. A man's gonna hold the door. A man's gonna do what he do. Like if it's just me and you're gonna do what you're supposed to do or whatever.
Like, be a gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I say even going to but like how some like resorts have like buffets or whatever, like the little things. and you know how like the tape, I'm setting up the tables, the plates are under the thing. So like, mind you, he's in front of me. So I'm thinking he's gonna pass me a plate. Just take the plate out, just pass the plate back, and then go back.
Some men don't do that.
That's not true.
Shorty literally got his plate and walked away. I'm like, I had my hand down, everything. He gonna pass me a plate, and I was just like, the fuck. So I was like, you know what? Later on, I'm gonna show him how this is done. I'm gonna make sure I'm in the front. I was like, oh, here you go. Here's your plate. Here's your spoon. The fuck, nigga. This is how.
That was sweet of you. That was sweet.
It's like common courtesy. Like, you pass, even if I'm with like my homegirls. Like, if I'm getting something, they right behind me. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Like, even if you're online, like, it's like little things. I was like, nigga, I know we not boyfriend and girlfriend, but excuse you, I'm here. Hello.
But like I said, that's these new age men, and I stand on what I'm saying, because Don, you're not a part of this new generation of men. You're a part of the older generation.
Definitely not. I mean,
these new men are disgusting.
Just like, you good? Everything's all right?
I went to the store, and the man, like Chrissy said, like, the man was in front of me. I'm walking towards the door. He didn't have to hold it for me. He wouldn't even extend it so I can catch the door. I walked in front of it, and he slammed the door in my face. And I'm used to, I know it sounds bad, but I'm used to white men doing that. But of my own brother, like, you're not gonna do that for me? Like, these new men are disgusting. And he look about 21, 22.
It's weird you say that. I think the other day I was opening the door. I came into a store, and this lady was pushing a carriage, and I said, "Hold up." I dropped back, opened the door for her so she could go out first, and then I came back in the store. So, I don't see where, like, guys don't realize, listen, you gotta still be that type of man, regardless if you're with that person or not, just to have respect.
Right, exactly.
That's weird.
I used to always be on I'm used to it now, because when I was on a train or on the bus, taking any type of public transportation, mind you, I'm in heels, and a man will sit there and stare at me and ride the whole train for a whole hour and not even ask me, you good? You need to sit down?
Yeah, nah, this is New York. You ain't getting that shit.
And I'm like, well, sometimes
it happens.
He'll look at you like,
this seat's too comfortable. Stop looking at me. Look at him next to me. Maybe he'll get up.
I didn't even, like, after a while, I was just like, whatever.
I've been standing on my feet all day.
It's disgusting. It's these new men.
Maybe if you're pregnant, I'll think about it. I might get up.
But even I don't want to say it's the new men, because I don't talk to young people, so you got to be older than me. And this one was older than me. I think him and Dom is probably close to the same age. Like, he might be actually older than Dom. So it's like, but like, even like, I don't know. It was. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what most people are feeling like, unless you have a label or if they have an obligation to you, they're not going to, do anything extra, like hold a door for you.
But mind you, I wasn't even expecting that. Like, that shit really caught me off guard. And then like I started thinking, like, damn, like, and this is why I be really backtracking and missing that one person I was with all the time, because it's like, even though the nigga was an asshole, like, he did all the fucking right things, like, without being asked.
He at least held the door. Like, damn.
No, I mean, that's weird, because I would think that you would be respectful enough to a woman, any woman, because that's the way your mother should have taught you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Like, nah.
It's crazy.
Nah. And don't get it messed up. I'm not saying that because there's 3 women on here. And, this is who I am, regardless. So, you know what I mean? So I hope people don't think that I'm just saying that, but it's real. Like, I'm that's just how my mom's raised me. So I just figured, like, that's something you would do as a man.
So, Don, do you open your car door for your wife?
Sometimes she allows me to. Let me say it like that.
Okay.
Because it's like a race to the door sometimes. You know, like, but on a normal occasion, yeah, I'm definitely doing it. I don't have a problem with it. Like, that's just what's a habit.
Ladies, are you
But
reaching
she's a
over to
racer.
open the
Unlock.
door for
Yeah.
him?
Sometimes she does, sometimes she don't.
That's the question.
But you know
because
what? Y'all got the key. So you can just hit unlock on all the doors. So she don't necessarily have to lean over, but
No,
make sure the door's
no.
unlocked.
That
Just make
is a
sure.
double standard. If he's
Just make
opening the
sure.
door for you, you can reach
You know
over
what?
and open it for him.
Honestly,
That's a
That's a
lot.
quick
it doesn't
little
matter to
push.
me.
He can push
Listen,
buttons
listen.
on his-
I
And I'm gonna
actually
tell you
had
why. I'm gonna tell you
somebody-
why it doesn't matter to me. Because honestly, the point of me opening the door, making sure she's in the car so she's safe. So God forbid if I'm walking around in the car and something's going down, she should be able to click, lock the button, she's still safe. And I'm dealing with whatever's going on outside. Now, if she's opening the door for me, that gives that person an opportunity at this point her in danger, in my eyes. So that's why I'm cool with her not opening the door.
That makes sense. That
You know what I
does
mean?
make
Don't open the door. Just stay inside, safe. Call the police if that's what you feel comfortable.
I was
you
always
know what I mean?
raised. You show the same respect to the man, but let the man be the man. But you show the same respect to that man.
I appreciate it. Like I said, she does it sometimes. I'm not a big fan of it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm more or less just say, as long as you're safe, you're good. I'm cool with it. That's just me personally. You know.
Please, I had somebody like recently, like, because with my type of car, like I can never find my car keys. So as long as it's somewhere on my person, my door opens.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I can never, like, sometimes it go whole 2 weeks, don't know, but I know it's in one of these bags. If sometimes I'm taking all 3 bags with me outside and the shit
exactly same.
They're gonna open some way somehow. But it's like if I open the passenger side door opens all the doors. But if I open the driver's side door, it only opens my door. So like I was with somebody and I went around to the passenger side door and I just put my hand to unlock the door, but I didn't physically open the door. I just unlocked the door. And he literally walked around the car and I'm looking like, where you going? Like, why aren't you getting in the car? He actually was walking around to open my door, even though I unlocked all the doors. And I was like, I said, you know what? You got that. You got that. You know, I'll allow you to do your thing. Like, and I was like, it was nice. It was sweet. Whatever. I was like, but in my head, it's like, you know, I think that you could have been got in. Whatever. But
Yes.
it was
open
it was
my
nice.
door.
She said, open my car door.
I know we're off
That's a nice
topic.
touch.
I just said, I ain't with this shit. Well, open my car door.
How do y'all feel about the women walking on the inside when you're walking on the street?
She has to.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way I was raised. My daddy
And
told me
I'm the
straight
same way
up.
with my daughter.
My daddy told me get rid of him. He got me walking on the outside. My daddy said get rid of him. Straight up.
It's the truth.
Yeah, my ex used to always, because I don't know what it was me, like I'm always outside. Maybe I'm always with my kids. I'm always on that.
No, my baby, he even does it. He's walking now. He's at the age he'll walk on the outside of me. I'm like, look at me raising my food right.
Yeah, that's
but like, he
must.
used to always rotate me and put me like, yo, why you always like just come over here? I'm like, my bad, like whatever. But
yeah,
that's him. But I personally, like, I know we always be lingering off. We always be talking about one thing and go to something else. But like with labels for me too, like I don't care for labels, but I need to start caring for labels because again, I'm always being used a little bit. And I sometimes I always feel like I'm doing too much and it's hard for me to pull back. And yeah, it's like at any given moment, you can just leave, do whatever the fuck you want or whatever. And I just gave you everything, like everything. Like, you know, so I feel like after a couple months or, you know, a couple months, whatever, after like really, you know, because people only could pretend for so long.
That's
You only
true.
could pretend for so long.
I mean, if you got a good representative, you could go a good 6-7 months without getting caught. Wow. You gotta have a good representative for that.
Wow.
A good representative.
Yeah, you gotta have a good representative.
That's why I feel like it's important to understand like where you are. A label can definitely make you feel more secure in a relationship. You guys just have to choose to not let expectations or obligations weigh down the relationship. You know, like expectations, you get disappointed. Obligations, then it feels like a job. Like you gotta find ways to stay within the bounds of the relationship.
Absolutely.
This is the reason. This is the reason for me saying it. Like, why put a label on it if we're good? If we're good, let's stay good.
I think labels is definitely more for women than it is.
Yeah, it's like a security thing.
It it makes you feel more secure in a relationship. Like like Chrissy said, if she's gonna give you all this love, it has to be for a reason. You know, like
and like I'm starting to feel like I'm getting like soft as hell. Like, and I'm normally not the soft person. I'd be like deuces in a heart, but I feel like I'm in my soft girl. I'm in that because Shorty's starting to cry. I don't be crying. Like Shorty's getting emotional.
Wow.
Like the thug in me
must be caring, boy.
The thug in me.
You a goddamn Capricorn, yo. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, seriously, the thug in me. Yeah, that tough girl is. I'm getting soft a little bit, because I feel like
what happens when you take it when you send it to Georgia? Don't worry, boo. When I get there, we going back to being this tough ride or die right there. We gonna stop that shit.
No, and it's like, and mind you, like I got a lot to offer, so I got a good leg to stand on, and I can talk up for myself and whatever, and don't have no nigga like, well, bitch, you ain't no, you can't say that to me, like, But that's why I said, like, I feel like I give so much, and like when you just decide to like ghost for no reason or just leave people in the wind because somebody else came along, like that shit, like I don't know, I get hurt.
You feel like maybe you're too intimidating?
People tell me that all the time. People tell me that all the fucking time. And the ones who tell me that I'm intimidated, they never talked to me, never had a conversation with me, never got to know me, and just is saying that off of appearance and what they hear and what they like, what they heard of me or what they know of me for doing. Yeah, I get that more than most. And I was like, wow, like if you ever like, and then when people do say that to me, I don't even want to give them the chance to get to know me. Like that kind of makes me not want them to even be in my space anymore, like in a way.
See, you gotta understand, like when you're strong-minded, it affects. You're strong-minded. First of all, you're confident. You're strong-minded. You're a go-getter on your own. Not to mention you're tall and you got this body on you. So these things are intimidating to some men. So you gotta understand, like, okay, he might feel intimidated, but he still wanna try to climb the mountain. You know what I mean? So it's the way, us as dudes, we like soft things and we like soft women, and we don't want you to be soft, but we want you to be
and
tough.
That's the thing. And everything that you just said is half false. Because except for my physical appearance, like, but the thing is that, like, I am really a fucking teddy bear. Like, I like to sit. I like you to tell me sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up. Like, let me just, okay, daddy, no problem.
I'm the same way. Oh my god, and people think I'm weird.
It's like I want you to, and like I don't know, like I will be a whole little sucker, but outside it's like, what up, my nigga? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. The Capricorn I dated,
you have me wrapped. Like,
she was a sweetheart. She was a sweetheart, but she was similar to you. She was tough, rugged when she wanted to be, and I loved it. But at the same time, that shit was annoying sometimes. It was like, yo, listen, I'm the man. Like, yo, stop trying to be tougher than me. Goddamn, that shit is not. Listen, chill.
But you won't get that, honestly. And that's the thing. You can't even compare all Capricorns because Capricorns are so different. Everybody's different. Like, only thing I can say is the same with Capricorns is their work ethic. That's it. Like, because motherfuckers don't know how to sit one down. We just work. We just know what money is and know how to get that shit, and that's all we know. Like, that's
y'all have no compassion, no romantic bone in your fucking body.
No what?
Yeah,
No romantic bone in your body, man. Because you
And
want to
that's
work
a
all the time.
lie.
You
I
rather
can't
work.
stop
You rather work and get this
like,
money than let's lay
That's
down
my
and watch
sister.
TV and relax and let me just hold you. Nah, you wanna no nigga, I gotta go to work. I gotta get up. I gotta move around. All right, well fuck it
no,
then.
no, no.
Let's do
And
it.
that's the thing. Like, mind you, I want somebody to like come over here and like hug on me and cuddle with so I can watch
All right, come on.
TV.
So if you had a choice, if you had a choice, go to work or get down all day, what you choosing?
Both.
You can't have both.
You
can
had
only
a
have one.
choice.
One or the other.
My nigga, I'm going to work. I'll see you tomorrow.
Overtime or dick all day.
It depends on it. Honestly, I have called out many
Depends.
days. I have called out many days.
Think me, please.
Like I said, I have called out.
You and Leo is different. Yeah, you yeah.
And
Leo's
mind
name.
you, but
The
mind
money
you,
will be there when we finish.
Right?
Yeah.
that's right. And mind you, like I have. Let me knock on wood. I'm yet to have a job that if I call out sick, bitch, don't get paid. I can call out and still get paid for the 8 hours that I did not fucking go to work, my nigga. You can dick me down all day. Only thing I might be missing out on is my little OT, but I'll make that shit up. But we could do this. Like I call out for some good. Listen, I
Hold on.
call out. Okay. But
Oh, we gotta read Tia. Tia says, "Facts, get aggressive at the right times, though. Not every situation. My husband is a sag, so he's hella and I got it. I got you as a Pisces, but we kind of meet each other in the middle. Laugh out loud, or times we both on the shit. Be a movie. Laugh out loud. See, when I look at that, see that part. First of all, Sag and Pisces, that's strange to me.
Yeah.
For real.
Very weird.
It is. That's a very interesting mix.
Yes.
Yeah, very weird. But she says he's hella so that but her husband is a very tough dude, and I like that about him. You know what I'm saying? And she's tough too, and it's like, yo, where do you have that mix? Where do you get that balance? Because you gotta have that balance in any relationship.
I feel like
You know what I'm saying? And that goes with the comfortability part of the topic.
Exactly.
You gotta have that balance of in the middle somewhere.
I feel like
and that's the thing. Certain signs is like, yo, I don't feel no comfort. You gotta be.
But that's the thing,
in the middle.
That's we going into topic number 2, the comfortability.
My bad.
No, we in there. But that's what I'm saying. But like, say for instance, too, like, how you said, like, where do you get that masculine and the feminine, and where's like in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that I hate talking about signs because every sign is not equal. Like, say for me,
I don't know.
Like, people look at me like, people look at me, right, and be like, I got the resting bitch face. So they be like, yo, fix your face. Why you always looking so mean?
Same.
First of all, my nigga, you're gonna get the asshole in me. All right, now you're gonna get the masculine in me. But then I got certain people that when I can see them at work, some people I give them the whole asshole, the whole masculine, and I get that good one that I'm cool with. I'm like, hey baby, what up, baby? He get the whole soft me, baby. Like, and they're like, yo, you doing some old witchery shit. Like, you got that seductive for one person, that sexy for the other person, that mean bitch for this one. Like, yeah, like I said, everybody brings out a different type of you. Okay, so it might fuck with somebody that's strictly you just gotta be that nigga. Like, I'm not giving you that soft girl me because you don't deserve that, my nigga. Like, you want me to box the shit out of you every fucking day. That's the only way you gonna listen to me if I punch shit out of you. Like, this is what I do every day. We gotta fight. Like, it's like
I try to be nice, but you want to fight.
Yo, call in. My bad. I ain't mean to butcher your shit. Call in. I fixed the phone. I had it on vibrate. My bad. Yo, he said I'm butchering her shit, butchering my comments. I'm not butchering. I'm reading what you wrote.
Nah, he reading what you wrote, sis.
Yeah, we ain't got Miss Tiffany today to read your paragraph,
Heck.
so please forgive us, cause child.
So,
But I feel like back to what we were saying before with the comfortability. When you are comfortable with your partner, you show a different side to yourself. Because I know on the outside, I'm the go-getter, I'm the boss bitch. Everybody knows I'm gonna get shit done. But then when I'm with my partner, I'm just like, okay, daddy, whatever you want. What do you want? You want this? You want me to cook for you? You want this? You want that? So I feel like it's really the comfortability of where you stand with your partner, because like Chrissy said, you can have a whole different, attitude outside to different people, but then when you're with your partner, you're going to be and act a certain way if you feel like they're your safe space. So I totally get what she's saying.
Listen,
Yes.
that's where I agree. Maybe certain signs of people that have the same sign could be different, and I think Empress could agree that maybe it's a day thing. Maybe it's the day or the time they was born, because
Oh yeah, they're
see how
moving
you
around.
said when I'm alone I could go daddy. Yo, I would never get that from my wife. Never. She ain't with the daddy shit. She's like, nigga, I have one daddy and you are not him. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to be daddy. Can I be daddy?
What is her sign?
She's a Leo. Listen, I have a house full of Leos. From the
It probably
twins
is
to
because
everybody.
I get both. He's a Cancer. I'm a Leo.
Yes.
So we like this, but then at the same time, we are also very compatible. So it probably is your what is it? The moon signs and
Yes,
rising signs.
your rising.
Yeah, it gotta be, because I think
Go
she's
ahead.
on the 30th. She's the 30th of July. So I know some July cancers are different from August cancers.
Yeah.
So
or Leos.
Yeah,
and
she's a
Virgo.
Leo.
Yeah.
Leo
Sorry,
and Virgo
Leo.
in August.
Yeah. I mean June. Sorry, June cancers and July cancers.
Oh yeah, they're totally different. But I did read something where they said you're more so like your moon sign than your sun sign. Is that true? Or that would mean I'm more of a Scorpio.
You better off asking Empress that shit. She the only one that studied horoscopes.
Yeah, they also say your rising sign is like the sign that you present to the world. So my rising is a Sagittarius. I guess I come off like I don't care. Like I don't care.
And I'm a Scorpio.
So yeah, that's your flirtatious and your seductor side.
Yeah, I have no clue. I have to reference Empress what the fuck I need.
There you go. That's Tia. What's good,
Hey,
Miss?
girl.
Hey.
Hey. Y'all know me.
I know that number from a mile away.
Now I had to call her real quick because this is a juicy convo. This is juicy. So, hey y'all. So I'm trying to think, where should I tap in at? All right, so first, what Chrissy was saying, look at my daughter in the background. Girl, get out of here. This ain't conversation for you. You were talking about, hey y'all.
Hey girl.
They said, hey girl. So, yeah, so definitely, I know the last comment was at one point I had walked away. I was trying to feed the kids and stuff. So when I came back, Chrissy basically was talking about, sometimes you got to turn it up a notch. You got to let a nigga know, like, I'll box your ass out because they don't respect the sort of dainty, like, want to cater to you and, babe, this, that. Like, no, y'all take advantage. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to remind y'all, like, oh, y'all really got me effed up.
All the way
especially if you grew up with a brother. Like, if you grew up with a brother, motherfucker.
I got 6 brothers.
Don't play with me.
Like, don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
If we started off and you were showing me the whole sweet side of you, that's what I want all the time. Don't switch up and talk tough to me. Like
when Chrissy said what she said, and then I heard Dawn's reply, it just all jokes aside, my husband always tells me, right? He'd be like, yo, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but he'd be like, yo, babe, you see? He'd be like, all right, that's the soft side right now. And then say if a situation is going on, he'd be like, all right, here go that far right shit coming out of you. You don't get that shit. you want to knock a nigga out, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yo, like, what you mean? He's like, nah. 1 minute you, oh babe, hey babe. The next minute, yo, my nigga. Da, 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 da. Blah blah blah.
That's
And,
all. I feel
and
like
it,
that's
I,
all women though.
right.
And I would throw my nigga
Yo,
around
but I
in a
hate
second.
that shit.
Don't let my neck turn like my nigga. What the fuck you just say?
That shit. I
Right,
hate that
right.
shit.
So he be telling me, he's like, so one time I did get offended. I caught a little offense to what he was saying because I'm like, yo, I really don't want to be like that. I don't. Like, I want to be the soft, gentle type or whatever. But I feel like for real, like when men see that or any type of male species see that, they kind of like take advantage of that. It's like, all right, I got her in my hand, I got her in the bag. Like, no, you don't. I'm not in your pocket. I'm still standing beside you or in front of you. Like, respect me for who I am. Like, if I'm doing this and I'm doing that, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart because I have love for you. So if you trying to take advantage or you trying to play on my my mental, yeah, the psychotic shit come out, and then you're not gonna like that outcome.
See, this is where I be like, women. Every woman got a little bit of crazy.
And
You
that's
know,
the thing. Yeah. And the thing is that the women be nice to y'all motherfucking asses. They be nice. They be nice. They
right.
be. They
And I feel like, yo,
and then it's like it feels like y'all just want to poke a motherfucker and just keep poking them. And then when we get fucking ignorant, it's like, yo, now it's like we got a problem. Like, no. First of all, you overlook me being nice and doing whatever.
First of all, watch your tone and the way you talking to me.
Okay?
Let a nigga say that to me.
Watch your tone and the way you talking to
and
me.
my whole thing is like, yo, we really didn't have a problem. We really did not. We did not have a problem. You created a situation and I'm reacting to it. So now what?
So you reacting with crazy.
Is she or is she reacting to you? You how you're reacting to her? Crazy.
No, she's reacting with crazy. She has gone crazy.
My softness is not weakness. There is strength and feminine energy. So
absolutely,
don't forget. Like,
watch your tone. I'm saying it for him. Watch your tone and talk to me like. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, yo, when I feel like for real in any relationship, whether it's a label or there isn't a label, there's definitely a level of respect that has to be held. Like, yo, we could be friends, we could be as buddies or whatever the case may be, but yo, just give me that simple respect to just tell me what it is. Don't lie. Don't bullshit me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just keep it real with yourself. Not even me. Keep it real with yourself. If you keep it real with yourself, then it should have flowed easy. All that extra shit, lying, and like, why? That shit just cause an unnecessary drama. Energy wasted. You feel me? People lose their lives over lies and shit like that. Like, just keep it a bug. Keep it a bug.
And you are 100%
right. Niggas die every day, B.
See? That's crazy.
That's
crazy right there.
I think he is like another.
That's what I was saying. I had to learn a lesson about my anger. I'm close to the edge. Don't lose your life because you want to cut a lie.
Okay.
That goes to. I'm also all my verbiage right now. Like, she's using all my verbiage right now. Like, she's in my head. Like,
we all are, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, is it just a demographic thing? Is it where we're from? Because I feel like a woman from down south is not going to talk to a nigga the way we talk to them.
That's not true.
Nah, they not. They not. But
true.
This is why.
I had to exit
that's why when we come down, they don't even gotta know who you are. They just take the talk. You just be in a supermarket. They be like, oh damn, they following the voice. They're not even following the scent. They following the voice. Where the voice at? They trying to go and find what aisle you in because damn, keep talking some shit. It's the accent. It's not even the accent. It's just the whole demeanor. Like, yo, New Yorkers, up top people, women, men, no matter what. Like, we go through some real ass shit up top.
Yep.
Like down south.
That's what I'm saying.
Too.
Like
some wild shit too. That should be wild, but like we just pull a hard knocks up top. I'm sorry.
Out of school, crazy. It's okay. I love you, Tia. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Tia.
That's the school of crazy. I don't understand.
She's not wrong. I feel like we all have that in us. I know I could get like that.
I mean, me too.
I try not to anymore.
Yeah,
I'm getting older and I'm in my
If I'm being
softer
sweet
season.
to you, if I'm being sweet to you, why have to be disrespectful?
Are you being sweet?
Raising your voice.
Are you being sweet?
You gotta understand, I'm the man in this relationship. My job is to be the protector, the security, everything. I'm everything.
But don't talk to me like I'm your child.
Your front line.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. It's not me talking to you like you're my child. It's just me saying, listen, I got this. Relax. Let me deal with it. That's it.
That's
different.
The problem. That's a different way of saying.
Nah, most women cannot take that.
I'm gonna be like, whoa, pump your brakes. Don't speak to me that way.
Who you talking to right there? See that? Watch your tone and the way you talking to me.
And then I'm gonna say it right back to you. Watch your tone and how you talk to me.
Yo, if any dude in his life ever say those words to me, I promise you,
it's on site.
Yo, your next man, he's watching this show and he's going, thank you, Dawn, because he's gonna come to you like, babe, watch your tone and the way you talking.
And I'll be like,
you gonna hold his fingers just like
right?
this.
Don't fucking talk to me like that.
And then when he's in the back of the EMS truck and they're gonna ask him what happened,
you gotta go violent.
He's gonna say, I made a mistake and told Shorty to watch her tone, and then I used my fingers, and then now I'm laying here with you, and I need some more fucking fingers and some teeth because this is how it's
violent.
So you can say,
why are you choosing violence?
How you talk to me, but then go and jump for, I'm being nice. Why we have to resort to violence? No, nigga, you started it.
Yo, why are you going to violence? You know, this is a problem with women. Why you can't keep your hands to your goddamn self?
But I was nice.
I cannot understand why women.
You didn't like the nice version.
Why women
you didn't like the nice version. You didn't like the nice, peaceful, quiet version of me. You didn't like that.
I'm not using my hands. I'm using my words.
I just use your words and watch the words you use.
And that's the thing. Guess what? You told me to watch my tone, so I watched my fucking tone and kept my fucking mouth shut. Now I'm using my motherfucking hands. Now tell me something. I watched my tone.
Going crazy.
You know what? I put the tone away. The tone went away. I tucked that bitch away. Now what's next? What else you want me to watch?
Now you're arrested for domestic violence.
This is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about.
Don't talk to me
and
like
I sit here and say, women are crazy. You're crazy.
You're not crazy.
That's crazy.
And I'm Jamaican, so we use our hands and
that's just what. Yeah. You got two sets. You from New York and you Jamaican crazy. Oh, you got two sets of crazy. So listen.
I feel like I don't have to use my hands. My mouth is lethal.
Exactly.
I will ruin that fragile ego so bad.
Ain't you supposed to? They teach us.
That might trigger you. That will trigger him.
They teach us in counseling. Do not go under the belt. So when you do have an argument, you don't go below the belt. You're supposed to stay up top and work things out, communicate.
I don't want to get into this. Wait, let's take a break. Let's take a break.
Hold on.
Take a break. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. We got some bills to pay. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys. So you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Now, here are our sponsors.
Never lie, but if you must lie in the arms of the one you love. I've got a love
Equation signed to the Evening Rush Entertainment. Go download her new single now.
Cosmetics and Lash Studios for all your accessories and cosmetic needs. Please follow them on Instagram at hotcommodity_cosmetics or visit their website at www.hotcommodityscosmetics.com.
Your Story is Our Story is one of the top leading event planners out of Long Island, serving the whole of Nassau and Suffolk County and the metro area. No matter the special event, Your Story is Our Story has you covered. No matter how big or how small, they have a team big enough to execute your event to perfection. Even if you just want to set up a scene for a photo shoot, they got you covered. They can do anything. Your Story is Our Story also does forever flower bouquets. For all occasions, special holidays, Mother's Day, Easter, you name it, whatever you need it for, they got you covered. So make sure you reach out to them and follow them on Instagram. They always got special deals when holidays come around. Their Instagram page is Your Story is Our Story, or you can follow them on their website at www.ysios.net. Tell them Sex, Love, and Alcohol sent you. Tune in to Whatever by Hectic Podcast each and every Thursday at 8 p.m. via Opulence Radio. You can download the app or you can watch it on your web browser. Whatever podcast will be talking about whatever, but real conversations. They will be featuring special guests from your favorite adult film stars and fetish stars. Also, we having not live dances, but having dances as well as guests. If you would like to be a guest on the show, please email whateverbyhectic@gmail.com.
Oracle Monday, they see you differently, and that's because you see them differently as well. You're having a hard time believing anything that comes out of their mouth, and they are having a hard time getting back in your good graces.
For your tarot needs, hit up Imperial Empress Tarot LLC on YouTube or follow on Instagram at She's Royal _2.0_. For your tarot needs or your daily readings, make sure you follow her and hit her up for any questions that may be of concern to you. So follow Imperial Empress Tarot LLC.
And those were our sponsors of Sex, Love, and Alcohol.
Listening to the Evening Rush Network.
Hey, and we're back. If you're just now tuning with us, welcome. Some people seem to be having a trouble logging on through YouTube. It says members only for some reason. Do you notice
They
that,
need
guys?
to go. They need to go to the Evening Rush Network.
Sorry. Train of thought. Okay, so welcome back. Shout out to our sponsors. Your Story is Our Story. When you lead event planners in Long Island and all the metro area over there, hit them up for your event planning needs, events, big, small, no matter what it is. And it is Valentine's Day coming up next week, right? 2 weeks. Almost
next week. Next week.
Valentine's Day is, and if you want any bouquets done for your significant other or any little heart pastry, candy, champagne, rose, thingamabob, yeah, they got those. Too, but hit them up.
Sounds glitter bouquets.
Oh yeah, them glitter bouquets.
They're so cute.
Yeah,
Rose
little bouquets,
yes.
that is a thing right now. Yeah, they do all of that. Hit them up on Instagram. You will see everything that they do, all the little things for Valentine's Day. They have small, big, medium, different price ranges, and it's really good stuff. So make sure you guys hit them up for all of those things for the holidays. Shout out to Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios for all your cosmetic needs, all that good stuff. You can hit them up at hotcommodityscosmetics.com or follow them on Instagram at hotcommodity_cosmetics. Shout out to Imperial Empress. Oh my God, Imperial Empress Tarot LLC for all your tarot reading needs. Her up on Instagram at She's Royal _2.0_. Yeah. Listen, if you want to know if you're gonna have a boo for Valentine's Day, if you want to know if it's gonna come true, hit up Empress. If you want to know why your money ain't money in, why your life ain't life in, hit her up. Okay?
Yes.
She got you. Trust me, she got you. Make sure you subscribe to her YouTube page as well. She does something called Oracle Mondays each and every Monday. She does a lot of things on there. She posts a lot of videos on the daily, on the weekly. So make sure you guys go up there and see what she has going on. And sometimes she does tarot readings for signs too, you know, like the every
The
sign.
all signs, all 12 zodiacs, baby.
Yeah, when the season comes up, you know, she does like a whole reading and like a general reading as a whole. So make sure you guys do that as well. Hectic, one of our residential cousins. Shout out to his podcast, which is Whatever by Hectic, which is on each and every Thursday at 8 p.m. on Opulence Radio, right? Am I pronouncing it right? Opulence Radio. And it's 8 p.m. You guys can go on in and watch him as well. He's always on here, and you will definitely love his point of view on a lot of things because he's raw, he's real, he's not sugar-coated, and he's telling you how it is, especially about the sexual world. Who else? What am I missing?
Naquasia.
Right. And shout out to Miss Naquasia, one of the leading artists of the Evening Rush Network. She has a lot of cool songs out right now, a lot of dope, nice. She's an R&B. I don't even want to say pop. She has a beautiful voice. She's an R&B singer, R&B recording artist, and she is doing her thing all around, traveling the world and making her stomp and everywhere. So make sure you guys go and download her new singles as well. And if you ever if you're thinking about doing a podcast, will want to do a podcast, has any inspirations of doing anything, any ideas that you want to do to start your own thing and really don't know how to do it, make sure you guys hit up the Evening Rush Network. They can get you started, have everything you need. You just got to come to them with your vision, and we'll get things moving for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to us, the Evening Rush Network. Also, make sure if you subscribe, download the app, the Evening Rush Network app, and also tell a friend and tell a friend. If they want to watch the show, go to the eveningrushnetwork.com. Again, the eveningrushnetwork.com. Subscribe, put in information so you can be fully vested with us and not just watch our show, but all the shows on the Evening Rush Network as well. And thank you guys for tuning in with us each and every Friday. We do appreciate you guys. But back to the show. Back to the show. Yeah, so today's show is about labels, comfortability, and how do you know your partner is ready to be in the lifestyle? But we did talk about labels for a little while, and I do want to talk about the comfortability in a relationship. How comfortable are you communicating with your partner? In certain aspects, do you feel like your partner does not make the situation comfortable enough for you to come to them with certain ideas, aspirations, even to ask them a question? Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody that it was so uncomfortable that you not fear to ask them something, but just like, you know what? Nah, I ain't doing this. I'm not doing this. Like, have you ever been down and out that say that you can't even, like, your partner didn't even make the situation that you guys in comfortable enough to even say, yo, can I get $1? Can you bring home some lunch for me? Like, sometimes even something as simple and easy as that is not, your partner doesn't make it open enough for that to even be welcomed as a conversation.
Well, I've never been in a relationship where I couldn't ask a person for money. You know, like if I had to, like, yeah. But I've been in a relationship with someone where there was no communication. Like if there was an issue or whatever, he would shut all the way down. You know, there was no wanting to talk about it. There was no wanting to work it out. It was just, I had to pretend like whatever happened didn't happen and move along in that sense. You know, like play the game, play along. And me bringing it up is ruining the mood, killing the mood, you know, like that type of thing. I believe they're called narcissists, but I've been in that situation.
I believe they're called narcissists.
You believe
that was shady.
I'm listening to you, but Tia had said, Empress, you have like the most amazing smile, soft smile.
Oh, thank you, Tia. I don't even see the comments, but thank you.
Yeah,
girl.
she said, Queen Empress, you always have the most soft smile, just being cool, calm, and collective. All of you ladies all have the different personalities, amazing platform. The Evening Rush is fire.
Thank you. You're the best, girl.
Thank you, girl.
Sweetheart. But yeah, that was the type of communication or uncomfortability that I had in the relationship. Like, if I can't talk to you about what's going on, if we ain't working towards making it better, then no, I ain't gonna be comfortable to do like anything else, let alone move further, into the future with that individual, So communication for me is very important, especially as getting back to the signs, a Gemini sun. You have to communicate with me. I have to know what's going on. I have to know what's up with you. I have that natural curiosity. So I have to know what it is.
Gemini, you gotta depend on who you talking to that day. That's the first thing. 1 minute you could be calm, cool, and collective, and the next minute you snap. So you gotta be peaceful talking to
I was with you until you said that.
Yo,
I can definitely come at the person correct. Like, like I can come peaceful. I can come very soft, very feminine, very loving, because I have an objective. I want to talk. I feel like if I'm coming at you on some rah motherfucker, what the fuck, it's not going to get me too far. But it can get there depending if I feel disrespected. Like if you're taking that softness for weakness,
what would make you feel someone's trying to take your softness?
Can't hear you.
I said, what would make you feel like someone's trying to take your softness for weakness?
Like I was saying, like if I'm coming at my partner with a concern and he's dismissing me, calling me crazy, or telling me it didn't happen that way when I know it happened that way. Like don't disrespect my intelligence.
A simple misunderstanding.
It's not a misunderstanding.
Not a misunderstanding. Not how she just said it.
Yeah, like if I'm coming towards you with a serious concern, it's not because I'm just like, oh, you know what? I just had this feeling. No, I've seen something. I know something. Like like I know something's going on, and I'm asking you a genuine question, or I'm coming at you correct. So there's no reason for you, or I feel like wholeheartedly, there's no reason for my partner to shut down unless he's trying to confuse me, play mind games with me. This is all just a game. Either whatever that is, it's disrespectful to me. And now you're gonna get a different side.
Do you feel like it could, like, maybe something from the past is also what is brought to the new relationship, maybe?
You mean like past traumas or experiences?
Yeah. From
my part or from theirs?
From your part.
Yeah, in these books, you some of these shit's not gonna get read. Just letting you know from now. But I'm gonna try. Sorry, continue.
So do you have like PSTD moments?
Me? No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Just asking. I'm just asking. Don't.
I mean, everyone has past experiences, and I feel like a lot of people do go off of those past experiences that they had, but you can't hold the next person accountable.
I mean, I tend to see women that do that. You say you moved a certain way, and it reminds them of something from that past relationship, and that's what triggers them to bring out the anger.
I'm gonna need more concrete proof before I just start reacting. Because like I don't want to, honestly, like I like being a cool, calm, and collected, laid back individual. And I feel like once I have to come up out of that and show you that it's not always like this. Now I'm pissed because you brought me up out of this energy. It's like I was sitting down relaxing. Now I gotta get up.
Yeah.
Nah. Like, don't make me have to get up. So now I'm pissed.
It's okay.
Because someone wants to tell a lie and play some mind games. It doesn't make any sense.
Once again, I'm just asking questions. I don't try to be a relationship expert.
I don't claim to be one.
I sit here and, like I said, I watch numerous relationships that I've been. I go by relationships I've been in. I've seen a pattern where, like you're calm, cool, and then a little thing makes you snap. And you're like, damn, where did that come from? Oh, that motherfucker used to do it. Now you're doing it, and you're like, wow, wait, I didn't know I did that. I apologize.
That what you just said, I think irks me the most. Like, I can't bring up. I don't know. I since I'm uncomfortable with it, I can't do it to somebody else. I guess it's like I don't want nobody to bring up. Well, you know what? You just did something that brought me flashbacks of what my nigga. Like, you know what? If that's the case, it feels like you're not over that person. Maybe you have to revisit that situation outside of my motherfucking house.
Or like, you just need to be single right now. Maybe you're not ready to date right
why
now.
did the extreme goes from here to goddamn
here?
Because it's them, it's not me. I just feel like that person is just not ready to date.
They like fire.
That person is not ready to date.
Went from here. We had a little argument to nigga get out my house. Whoa, what the fuck? Gotta get out. Hold on, wait, babe. There's no in between. Like we can't talk about it.
No,
like maybe I said something wrong. I'm sorry. Can we fix it? Like, no, get out my house, nigga. Like, all right, well,
they in the fireballs.
That's some scary shit.
Oh my God, Tia, you got a lot. All right, let's start from the top.
Right.
I feel like
I told you I'm not
hearing me and wasting my time. Okay, yeah, wasting my time. My actions will show how much I'm off this, not beat anymore. And you fucked up. After time and time again, you of trying to speak, but you cutting me off or showing me what I'm saying is irrelevant, then cool. When I show you the same energy of F you, okay? Don't say nada. Because now, wait, I'm on the phone, girl.
Hold up, gotta scroll back up.
Because now I don't want to hear you, nor see the point. I'm just saying, in part of my tire pose, y'all. I've definitely had PTSD moments, won't front, but I feel like it's a forced situation only because I already told you my triggers, what I like and what I don't like. I'm too open, LOL. So when shit go left, I definitely feel like I was provoked. I'm just saying. If I told you my past, but then you do some shit that resembles what the other did, how are you mad at how I'm snapping? LOL.
And that part too, like if you like, I'm a firm believer in communication. Like I will talk you to motherfucking death. Like I'm very quiet, but once we connected, oh motherfucker, we gonna talk. We're gonna talk. And if I know that you are open to communication, we are gonna talk so we have a perfect understanding. And I will let you know my triggers. I will let you know what kind of bothers me and what not. But my whole thing is like, and I want to hear that from you so I know what not to do to trigger you or make you upset or, you know, kind of make your blood boil in a way that is going to bring out the ugly in you. But my whole thing is like, if I'm telling you what the other one, like, because, you know, you always, when you start a relationship, you kind of exchange notes of what happened in the past and stuff like that. Yeah. In the beginning, that's the only time I want to hear about your past.
Right.
That's the only time.
See, and that's just what I wanted to say right there, because what she said definitely was what I was talking about. And she said you did some shit that resembled the other motherfucker. Now, that's basically saying I told you before what that motherfucker did that pissed me off, and I wasn't entitled to forget. Like, I got a million and one things in my head. I can't forget, I shouldn't have took out the trash that late at night because it set you off. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, I can't get a pause on that.
You sound like me. And he sounds like them.
Like, I need to understand. Yo, I'm sorry I took the garbage out at 10 o'clock. You told me to take it out at 8. Like, that shit, calm down. And then I think, yes, that nigga has all right to get mad. Yeah, he does. But then he's going to be like with Chrissy shit and get the fuck out. So I just like, you know what? I ain't going to say nothing. This is why I don't argue. I just be like, okay. And I just sit there because it's like, I don't want to hear get out.
And that's the thing. Like I have a piece of everybody because honestly, I'm not an arguer. I will sit there quiet as mute. I'll let you talk your shit. But don't ask me why I'm not saying nothing, nigga. You don't want me to motherfucker say something. Enjoy the quietness while it's here. Let the quiet and let you do what you gotta do and enjoy me shutting the fuck up. Because once I speak, oh baby, I'm going to.
Do you get that accent when you start speaking?
I have everything. To all the checklist is there, and then you're gonna be like, "How did the fuck did this bitch know?" Yes, the fuck I do. I found. Listen, that's why I was saying
bullet points.
My quietness.
For bullet points.
Did the accent come out when you start getting upset and shit?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It does. But I'm gonna
That's
make sure
crazy.
you understand me. You're gonna understand everything I say, and then I'm gonna talk really nice, and then I'm just gonna be like, "All right, where do you want to go from here?" Because at this point.
He can get out.
You can get the fuck out of my house.
You know what? From this point on, this is the reason why I believe that from this point on, it should be my house. So that when you say get the fuck out, I'll be like, wait a minute, it's my house. You get the fuck out if you want to leave. Like right now, I know a person who's literally miserable in his relationship, and he's just counting the days down to his lease end. Just so that him and his woman can split up. And I'm like so confused, bro. Like, that's your crib. Tell her get out. Like, I don't be understanding.
I've been there before. And what is the thing with men feeling like when a woman says it's my house? What is that? Why is that triggering? Even if you guys both your names on the lease or the mortgage or whatever it is.
Me personally, I just hate it because I've been kicked out of crib, my baby mom's crib multiple times, and it was always that, well, just come back, and then I would come back, and then it's get the fuck out, and then I get the fuck out, then I gotta come back.
I technically don't kick people out. I don't kick people out.
But once I hear those words, that's my PTSD.
So that
when I hear those words, I want to choke the shit out of you.
That's
even when I was married, even at the end of my marriage, honestly, I didn't want to say during my marriage because it only happened at the end. At the end of my marriage, me and my husband had a big blowout, and we never argue because I don't argue. I promise you, I kid you not, I don't argue. We don't argue, no nothing. But at the end, we had a little disagreement, and he kept pushing me to make me argue. And I said, you know what? I think it's best for you to go upstairs. You can pack your bag and go stay upstairs. And you have 45 days to find a place to go. And that was...
At least she was kind. You gave him 45 days. She wanted me out right then and there. Gonna call the cops if I don't leave.
That's wild.
Yeah. You was the sweetheart. I appreciate.
We had guest rooms, so you can go upstairs. You can go. Yep. And you have 45 days. I don't need no bills paid. I don't need anything. You have 45 days to get out. In the meantime,
she said that's some scary shit right there. That's
really
scary.
But she's too nice. I would have said, no, you got 2 weeks.
God damn.
You got till this weekend.
I can't say that because
Gemini gives you to the weekend. Leo gives you 2 weeks.
Because we got kids.
Capricorn gives you 45 days. Shit. Capricorn is the way to go.
Nah, good luck.
Damn.
Good luck.
I don't even think it's Capricorn.
You pushed me there. I was patient. You pushed me.
I'm very nice.
Because Chrissy's too nice.
I'm very nice.
I feel like by the time I get there, no, it's you pushed me there. Trust me.
That part.
I gave you chances.
I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't even say it on.
So law-wise though, you can't kick me out. Right? I'm giving you guys. I'm dropping a jewel on all the men. Legally, she cannot kick you out. She has to give you a letter telling you to leave, and then she has to take you to tenant landlord court to get you out.
And so that's why I said, and
don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the bullshit. Just because she said get out, she can't kick you out, homie.
I know my rules. I know my rights, and that's why I gave you 45 days. And then I told you no bills will be paid in here. So technically, for 30 days, you pay no light, no water, no gas, no electricity, and no fucking mortgage, my nigga. And I'm giving you 45 days, actually 15 days past the 30 days.
If he's smart, in between those 45 days, he done knocked you down at least 2 or 3 times and made you forgive him. So be a smart man. Knock that shit down 2 to 3 days, buddy. You'll be good. You'll be back in the house. You ain't got to worry about that.
If he was smart. Because sex fixes everything.
Sex does not fix everything.
Sometimes.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Some great alcohol and some great sex fix it all.
I can't.
So, is your partner ready for your lifestyle? What did you mean by that?
So for those who don't know, the lifestyle is another way of saying swinging, being part of the swinging lifestyle. So I know a lot of people want to indulge in threesomes and orgies and swinging and inviting people in the bedroom. But I know a lot of us have these thoughts. Some don't act on it, some do. But what questions would be on your list to ask your partner before entering the lifestyle? Like what would be your rules? What would be your questions to know that you both are ready to enter the lifestyle?
How would you feel about seeing me with someone else?
Mm-hmm. That's a great question.
How would, and then it would be vice versa. But I think with myself, I would lead with that, and then I would ask the question after. What's another question? I had a whole bunch in my head. I just drew a blank. How do you, what are your safe thoughts, I guess? Like as far as what is something you would do that you consider safe, and then what are some things that are not so safe that you're willing to do and what are willing to try? We've had this conversation actually. How would
That's
you
why
feel?
I wanted him on. I wanted him on so I can ask you both the questions together.
Yeah, he had to work today. What are some? Another question was, how do you feel pleasuring someone in front of me? How do you feel me pleasuring someone in front of you? Yeah, there was a whole list. As time
And that's
goes
the
on.
thing is like, and if the thing is that like before that, like if your man or woman double backed at another man or woman, what would be your response? Just out in public.
Like without you in a way?
No, like you guys are together and they just happen to double back like, yo, damn, like the fuck? Like honest opinion. Because some people
with
be
me
like,
be like, did you see that shit?
Yeah, me too. Like, look at that ass. Like, I'm pointing it out for him. Like, yo, look at that shit.
That's a big turn on.
We used to. I'm not even. This is like some full disclosure. We used to go on brunch and be like, yo, go holla at that person. We really would. And if the person would like take the bait, we see where it goes. And if they don't, then we leave it alone. But it was just like fun. It was playful banter. We've never gotten to the point where we took somebody home from brunch, but it's just the whole like the being able to flirt with your partner thing. It was fun. Yeah. So
yeah. And exactly what you guys did is what me and my ex used to do on a regular basis. Like the shit was insane.
It's fun.
And sometimes, like, if we knew, like, if we was going somewhere that we knew, like, a lot of nice looking, well dressed people was gonna be, I'd be like, go first, go in first, go in without me, and I'm gonna walk in like a couple people behind you, so nobody don't think that we came together. And we used to play this little game all the time. I used to be like, and so we used to be like, we wouldn't even stand next to each other and be texting like, yo, look at that one over there, like. And I said, like, go try and see, go buy her a drink. Like, see what she wants to drink. We used to do the fun thing all the time. And we actually used to, get people home. And the thing is that, like, after him having conversation, they laughing, kiki. And sometimes be like, nigga, you over there for too fucking long. You should have nailed that shit by now. What the fuck? Like, what's going on now? You should have willed that in. I was like, we practiced this at home. Like, after the fourth, you should be locked in by now. Like, y'all keying, and she flip her hair a little bit too much for me because I'm ready to go. Like, but it's no, but
we've never taken anybody home just because of the safe aspect of it. You don't know who the fuck you picking up somewhere. Like we would take a number and then see where we go from there later on. But I never. That's just me. I'm sure if I allowed it, he probably would.
We just pray to the holy heavens. We just pray. We just pray. But we you know, like before, after a couple questions in, like he'll let him know, let the woman know, like, you know, I got a girl, like, and she's here. And like, you know, I just want to know, like, if you interested in like hanging out with us for the rest of the night, type of shit. Like, we had fun. Like, it was an open invitation to do things. Like, and yeah, and then it's sometimes that like, because you know, I was into party promoting, so I used to always go out more than he did sometimes. So he used to be home, but he used to always stay up late and wait for me to get home. He never would go to sleep if I'm still outside. Like, he'll always stay awake until he knows that I'm close to the house. And sometimes he'd be like, "Babe, I just met this girl," or whatever, so whatever. And then he'd be like, I used to send him pictures, like, this is what she looked like. What do you think? Like, and he'd be like, oh, whatever. If you like it, I'm good. Like, because like I know who he's attracted to and what type of female he's attracted to. And I used to like bring them home. And then I ended up making a friend that became a closer friend. And I just brought her home all the time. So it was like, yeah, we just had fun for a lot of years. But I don't know. It was a thing. So, but it's like you got to have that comfortability with your partner and understanding. Is like if and like how you asking your partner those questions, like how would you feel if I pleasured someone? What would be a reaction? Would that be a turn on for you, or would that make you feel a way, make your blood boil, or whatever? Or be like, nah, you enjoying that too much. Sometimes you have to look at. You got to ask these questions one in person. Because via text, over the phone, ain't it? These are questions that you guys must ask when you guys are face to face, side by each other, so you can learn people's body language, their reaction to things. If they take too long to answer a question, 9 out of 10 they are not comfortable with that situation, and and if they kind of hesitate to answer the question, but not just like, oh yeah, baby, no.
They're just trying to please you.
That part.
Trying to make you happy.
That part. And especially with dating somebody, you know, like again, the beginning stages of dating someone, you're throwing all your likes, your don't likes, your dislikes, your sexual preference out there, whatever the people in the beginning of the relationship. And there's a lot of don'ts that your partner might have, but then again, they fall for you. Like they're falling for your look, your attraction, your words, your everything, your energy. And it's like, damn, I'm really feeling this person. So then now you got somebody that is really feeling you and know that your sexual preference is a little bit much for them, but they will do things because of you. Like, I want to please you. This is what you like. You're my man. And I'm going to make sure whatever it is that I need to do to satisfy you will get done. But it's not necessary that they like it. So the thing is that you got to be careful what you introduce them to. And yeah, but
I agree.
And just know, like, being in the lifestyle is an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. It can either do two things: bring you and your partner closer together, and I mean really closer, where y'all have this fucking crazy bond, like it's insane, or it can literally draw you guys so far apart that it can kill your whole relationship.
I agree.
So, like, I see it, I'm a broken record, and I am a firm believer in communication. And these are one of the things that you must have an open mind and open communication and willing to, it's no making sacrifices, there's no compromise. And it's either you with it or you're not with it. Like, it's no, I'm going to do this because this is what you like. No. It's either this is your thing or it's not your thing. There's no in between. Like, this is not that type of thing to play around with, because guess what? You can ruin your life. You can ruin your relationship, and it can be kind of traumatizing if you not really with all the shits.
I agree. It's funny that you said that. Like in the beginning, I used to have those questions. We had asked those questions, and the big one was, how would you feel me pleasuring someone in front of you? And at first I was like, I don't know how I would feel. I feel like I would be jealous. I would be this and that and the third. But I think after a while, the dominant side of me was more so turned on, like, because I can tell you how to please this person and I can watch you please this person on my terms. And it was like, this girl is just a toy and we are really just going back and forth with each other to make sure that each other is pleased by it. So it was something that was interesting that I had to like step outside the box with and be okay with. Because in the beginning I was just like, no, I'm not going to be okay with you pleasuring anybody. And I don't want to watch that and blah, blah, blah. But if it's with the right person and everybody's in sync, I think it works. So
do you think, what is the fucking word? I had the word, I just had a brain fart. Holy shit. Oh, that's the word. Okay. Do you think somebody that is possessive can be part of the lifestyle? Do you think that you can be in a swinging relationship with somebody who is possessive?
No.
Probably
Why?
not. They will always be jealous, I think, in a lot of ways. Or they might not just, I feel like that's a person who could dish it but can't take it in a way.
You're mine. You belong to me. Yeah. So you have to do things on my terms.
Yeah. You're seen more as an object of possession than a person with feelings.
Right.
I think that a person can possess you in a healthy way, you know, like they're protective of the relationship and they don't want to lose you in a healthy way. But those who are like, no, you are mine.
Like obsessed. Yeah.
No.
Because like you gotta realize, when you part of lifestyle, there's a lot of sharing. There's a lot of swapping of partners. There's a lot of, even if you per se don't want to indulge with somebody else, your partner might want to. So it's a lot of you watching your partner either be pleased or please someone else. So it's like, are you able to do that?
Right.
Are you able to sit back and watch that, like, without catching feelings or being angered afterwards?
That's a lot of security within yourself, for one. And you got to feel secure with the person that you're with.
Right.
That part too. I always say that too. Like, I always, like, I don't know. I people that I talk to, like, we tend to connect very quickly. And I mean very quickly after that first, second meetup, like we're kind of like locked in a way. So it's like, I feel as if, like, not to say like I trust you, but I trust you. Like, I feel like I have that confidence, like, nah, he not going nowhere. I'm good. Like, we can go have some fun because I know, like, at the end of the day, like, he's still with me. And we go home and we're gonna carry on with our life and our day like nothing happened. And it's not like the next day we're gonna bring up this conversation like, oh, yesterday you was getting a little bit too active in there, like you was doing a little too much, like you was like looking into shorty eyes or something or whatever. Like, I don't like, all that can happen, and that it's like you literally go on like nothing fucking happened the next fucking day. Like, it's just a thing.
Right.
It's
That's
just
more
a
of a
thing.
jealousy.
Excuse me?
I said that's the jealousy part of it. The question I wanted to ask was, how would you get, if she's already in that jealous statement of she doesn't want to share, because most women don't want to share, how do you get them out of that point?
You can't. You can't.
I think it's easy.
I think that's some selfish shit, but go ahead.
It's not selfish. I was just gonna say, I think it's easy to be a part of that lifestyle if she feels secure from the beginning.
Yeah.
If you're doing wild stuff from the beginning and you're acting shady in the beginning, she's not going to feel comfortable. And it's just like, oh, you just playing in my face and you want me to go along with this. But if she feels like, okay, I feel secure and I feel like I'm the only woman, I don't have to worry about, these things. And if he does want to indulge in somebody else, he's going to, consult with me first, then of course that woman is going to feel comfortable. I think it's just how you set the tone in the beginning of the relationship.
That part.
She has to feel comfortable. She has to feel secure. She has to feel safe. Like, just period.
And vice versa. Men have to feel secure too.
But if not, there's gonna be nothing but clash.
Exactly.
And I always say too, like, even if you guys have interest in that, like, always put pen to paper, whatever, and write down like your pros and cons of it and what your no's would be. Like, if we go out, what can't I do? What can I do? And honestly, if they can't is taking up the whole fucking page, that's also it's also a no, because at this point it's like, what are you comfortable with? Like, what am I allowed to do? Like, what the fuck? Like, because some people say like, one thing I said, like, when I went, like, when me and my partner used to swing or whatever, I didn't allow kissing. You can do everything else, but I did not allow him to kiss anybody.
Me either. I heard that part.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Don't kiss and don't do it. That's the only thing. Don't kiss anybody, but you can go whatever. You can. I don't care if they went down on them, they sucked the pee. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Just no kissing, because that fucking kissing during sex is a whole fucking other fucking
all the emotions and
it's intimate.
That shit is a whole nother thing. Like, no kissing. That was my only rule.
Another thing for us was we created a group chat. If I ever see your name or that person's name in a separate conversation in the text, it's over. Like, because I can't trust you. Why are you guys having an outside conversation?
That part, that's a big portion.
Because I need to be able to trust both of you. And, it's different if you guys met, like, let's say I had a friend and we was cool and we became friends first, and then we brought them into the relationship. That's different. But if we all met together, we stay together as a unit. There's no hanging out. There's no conversations outside of the three of us.
Yeah, that's like a given though. Like, because I can't even say that's like one of my rules. Like, because that's a given. It's like, when you go to these swinger events, it's like, what happens here stays here. These people, we are not linking up with them after the fact to have no. When you're doing that, you're not gonna see them later on somewhere else. And no, we're not doing that. But that's a given. It's like, what happens here stays here. And the thing is that, like, if we do happen to take it out of, say, this atmosphere where we add a swing and want to bring it somewhere private, again, it's still all of us in a whole.
Exactly.
It's not like, oh, he's going off with this guy. Like, oh, babe, I'm going out with Danny that was at the swinger club the other day. He said, come on, meet me over here for drinks. No.
Okay, let me get dressed.
See, I feel like that's the thing. I feel like if you get in these type of experiences, there's no need to be greedy.
There's no need to what?
We can't hear you.
There's no reason. Oh, I'm sorry. I said if you get in all these experiences already, there's no need to be greedy.
Exactly.
She's already being open for you to do all this with her. Yo, just enjoy that shit. Like, I don't know. That's me, but I don't see the point of being greedy.
No, and you're 100% right. And some people used to say to me, like, how did you and him last so long or whatever? It's like, because I made the situation comfortable. It's like we had that open communication that we were able to enjoy each other and have fun outside together. And the whole thing is like being together for 3-4 years. All right. You shouldn't be going nowhere else. But honestly, we were on and off for about 10 years or so, or something like that. And I know, even being married for a long time, like, you might get bored. Like, there's only certain things you can do to spice up a relationship. So I used to, like, my whole thing is like, if you just feel like you need to, which I don't want you to, but if you feel like you need to, we are going to have that conversation of why. And honestly, you know what? I will give you that one pass. I will give you that. but that's it. And then we come back.
I won't be giving no passes on terms of cheating either.
I won't.
Because he won't.
We gonna do it together.
He won't give me no passes if I cheated. That's how I feel.
No, like it depends. Like it does depend because I have done it, and that's what worked for me. I was like, because like even like with the lifestyle, sometimes we did get a little bit busy that we didn't get to indulge as much as we wanted to. But being in a lifestyle, that was our outlet to do certain things so that we didn't have to ask to go outside. But like I know, like especially if I know that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing in the relationship, then I kind of will buckle. But that's just me being more secure with myself, that I know that he will come back and there is no other outside things going on. But my whole thing is like, don't do anything behind my back if I'm giving you that open door policy to come to me and sit down with me and have a conversation.
I mean, he shouldn't. If that's the case, he shouldn't have to do it to begin with. And because I feel like I've also put that out there. Like, you don't ever have to step out on me. There are things that we can do together. There's, like Don said, you're being greedy. So,
I agree. I feel like if we have that open communication and we've already established that bond with each other,
and then you
shouldn't have to creep around and be greedy.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. And that's why, like I kept saying before, like I wouldn't mind being in a poly relationship because I don't have to worry about that whole feeling uncomfortable because we're together. Us three, we're helping each other.
Okay, I was gonna say, what extent would you do? Like, what type of poly? Would it be a triad, a closed triad? Would it be like, you know, open?
Yeah, it's us three. I want us three to be in this relationship. Here to help the kids. Have a job. She's working. I'm working. Bringing them income in, and you know, we one family. You know what I mean? So I'm good with that version of it. Or less than, you know, one person's outside, one person. I'm not with the open shit. I think that's my selfish part right there. You know what I'm saying?
Have you spoken to her about it? Is she's not open to that?
Hell no.
Well, I have a question.
Hell no.
She's
the jealous woman.
How do I get a man to be okay with having a brother husband?
What?
Yeah.
Well, she's talking about being polyamorous with a man.
Yeah. How do I get a man to be comfortable with that idea?
That's hard. It's hard. Let me tell you why. Because and we had this conversation on Wednesday.
Don that question. Don not fucking rubbing penises with nobody. They're not trying to have babies.
We don't have to rub penises. No, they don't.
No, just meaning that it's hard because, and like I said, we just had this conversation on Wednesday with the fact knowing that, you know, another penis is going inside of you, that right there throws a dude off.
But that's the thing. Men don't like to really share their woman, and to be in the same household, having a brother, a brother, husband, cousin.
Yeah.
Like knowing that he's in his room and then the other one might be in your room doing whatever y'all doing, and that shit kind of rubs them. It's like an ego thing for the guys.
Yeah,
so I think it only works if the man is interested in men as well.
Yeah.
Not
like
necessarily.
that.
You'd have to be bisexual.
Like sister wives. Some sister wives don't have sex with each other. They only have sex.
Yeah,
with
but that's different.
So
it's different.
Why
it's a different. It's
a brother, husband?
I think it's a mindset.
No, it's a because that's.
So how do I get one of them?
You can't. It just has to happen.
Yeah. I can help you with that situation because I don't know no real nigga that's gonna be like, all right, cool. You know what? Me and my brother could be good with you. Nah, I can't. Yo, that's the thing. Like, and I've had threesomes with it's me, two guys and a woman. I've did that, but I just not that being wifey or that being the woman. Nah, hell no. It got to be something I could eat and be gone. It's not something I can see staying intact. Listen, that's my girl.
It's like Tia said, the guys have to have a strong mentality. But the thing, the guys have to be, that's why I said, like, even you have to be really secure with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be so secure and mentally stable.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
a male, I want to say, to have another male in the house, because you're basically sharing. You're having a brother husband. You basically sharing a household. Like
I ain't even heard of that shit before. That's the great part
this is
about it.
still a poly relationship, but instead of one man, two women, it's one woman, man, two men. But yeah, you just have to. Damn, imagine being pregnant, but you imagine
Not knowing who the father is.
This is
You don't know who the
influencer that
daddy
I
is.
follow. Her
That could
name
have been my
imagine?
week and it was his week all in one. Like, no.
Her name is Passion Jones, and she has a polyamorous podcast. It's called "You Probably Ain't Ready for This," and she has 2 husbands, and they're all in a throuple. And she said it took a long time for her to get that because her husband she said he's demisexual. So it was just like I guess he had to be attracted to the person before it didn't matter what the sexual orientation the person was. He had to just be interested in them as a whole. And she said for a long time she wanted 2 husbands. And
what is the name of this? Because I wanna listen to this.
Her
I
name
wanna
is
watch
Passion
the podcast.
Jones.
Passion Jones.
I think I would enjoy that though.
Her podcast is called "You Probably Ain't Ready for This," but the men are in a relationship as well. It's the 3 of them, and she has 3 kids by both men.
I don't want my men to be in a relationship with each other.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. I would enjoy that.
That right there is that's some bisexual shit. And ain't nothing
I'm not
people
with
being
it,
bisexual.
But,
if that's your cup of tea,
I wouldn't want the men
to.
I wouldn't want the men to like each other, but I would want the men to be brothers. Like, be like, yo,
they gotta be cool with each other.
Go games together. They can watch a basketball. They can even go outside and ball together. Like, they could do all that. They could be like real cool.
They're friends.
Friends type of thing.
There's a brotherly camaraderie between them, brotherly love, all of that.
Well, there is a tribe in Africa who does that.
I'm saying.
P.S. You better not be calling coming for me.
You know. What up?
Yo.
You better not be calling coming for me because I didn't say that was my lifestyle.
Listen, Linda, listen. So, I just want to say, like, yo, that shit just threw me way off. But I just feel I got multiple feelings. I'm sorry, I'm a Pisces. My shit all over the place. But I feel like for one, like, because there's plenty of times, like, okay, even before I got married, we just gonna say in general, like, when you're dealing with a perfect person or whatever, and they open to different things, and you may not be open to that or whatever the case may be, but it may be presented, it may be asked just to test the waters and see how far they can go, right? But for me, I just never been the type, because it's like, all right, if this is the person that I'm screwing or who I'm letting inside me, I could never, like, mentally allow that to be shared with another individual. That's just me. So, second, what I wanted to say was when y'all say, like, oh, maybe if it was 2 males or whatever the case may be, that was a discussion that I've had with different people, even with my own husband. And, and it was like, yo, for guys, I feel like it's okay in the sense of, statistically, or, as far as, like, how they look at it, like, all right, it's just, I'm having a threesome. If it's a guy and 2 bitches, right? Excuse me, 2 females. But if it's a female with 2 men, they quick to say, oh, the bitch getting a train ran on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's not fair. It's not fair at all.
It's like a double standard,
aspect.
It is fair. What are you talking about?
It's not fair. Be quiet.
It is fair. Stop that bullshit. It is fair.
Definitely not fair.
Wait. What?
Don't listen to him. Go on,
They don't want-
Tia.
Not because I heard Don. He said it is fair. What's fair, Don?
Oh, now
ahead,
he will
bro.
be quiet because he don't want violence.
Nah, I already established my point of view on that. Like, I can't see it. I'm sorry, I just can't see it.
What you can't see, bro? Because maybe I missed it. Because I be in and out of there.
Meaning two dudes and one woman. It just doesn't. It doesn't like it's not natural because in a sense of it is it's just like I said. I can't sit here and Chrissy said it best.
I got questions.
Your man in one room and you getting dick down in another room, and then.
You know how sometimes
like,
No, but it's not in another room. Everything.
Even if it's in the same
I
bed,
gathered,
I mean, I can't see it.
No, from what I gathered from the conversation, it's a group situation, right? Everybody basically, you know what I mean, tuning in. Everybody's involved.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's not that one's in another room, one's in another room. No. It's like, period. Like, I even told my husband one time, I said, yo, I can't even mentally picture you, like, even, no, nigga, I'm already choking you and fuck you up in my head. So how the fuck do you think I'm going to allow somebody to touch you in my vision? Like close to proximity where I could choke a bitch? No, there's no way.
Well,
no
see,
way.
like I said, I don't know. Have you had a threesome before?
The same way, if it was vice versa, I've never, to each their own. I've never had.
So see, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Like if you had a threesome before, you would realize like it's not. It's not.
Bro,
depending on the situation.
I'm not sharing shit.
It depends on the situation,
like,
and I wouldn't say share your husband. No.
That shit is grade A. That shit, not even if it was my husband. I'm just saying in general. If that shit is grade A, like grade A plus, whole milk type shit, you feel me? Organic, like no, bitch, you're not. No.
And there's a lot of people
nothing.
like Tia that do not want to share their partner. Like they are. It's like, especially if they slinging like the dick. Like, not for nothing. Like my ex I was with, that I was like, he has some top tier shit that make you be like, my nigga, what did we just do? What the fuck was that type of shit?
Right.
Like, on a normal basis. But the thing is that, like, we did so much freaky shit. It's like, I want to see what else you can do. Like, and I didn't mind seeing if I said, but the thing is that, like, everybody brings out something different in everybody. So I actually, like, one of my like fantasies, and I have a lot of fantasies, was to see him pleasure someone else. Like, I wanted to see if he fucks this person like he fucks me. I want to see if he's giving this person
girl, you bold.
Like, I wanted to see, but the thing is that it was a turn on to me. Like, I enjoyed watching him get off, and then knowing the fact that this man is turning me off fucking somebody else, that I can't wait for him to get up off.
Hold on, Christian. So let me ask you this. This is interesting. I got questions.
Yeah, I'm dying right now. I'm dead. She said, I got questions upon questions upon questions. And to answer your question, yes, I also had a threesome with some good nanny, like earth-shaking nanny.
Dawn and Chrissy, because I see Empress and Ring really not saying too much, but for Chrissy and Dawn, I just want to ask y'all, because I see y'all open to, like, yo, you know what I mean? We could try some shit. You know what I mean? That's the type of the vibe y'all giving, right? We could try some shit.
Oh, I guess I don't. Because I literally just gave
Ray said she's with the shit.
Yeah, I'm going to the energy that y'all giving me. Hold on. But let me ask you this, though. When that energy is presented, right? When that energy is presented and you're dealing with a certain individual and the circumstances might be whatever it may be, are you in love, or is this like it's a friend?
Oh no, I am.
Because if you in love, I feel like you head over heels in love, you don't want to share that intimacy with another person, because that person,
like, honestly,
hold on, that that person looks at you a certain way, you feel me? He touches you a certain way, he or she,
Right.
you feel me? They make you feel a certain way on the inside. You don't want to share that experience with another motherfucker.
That's not true. Are
No,
you?
I'm about to say that's not true. Like
That's
with
not
this
true.
guy, and all my friends know, like it was I actually can honestly say I was obsessed. Like when I say tunnel vision, like outside of us doing our little swinger things, whatever, I would not look at another man. Nobody couldn't even fucking even try to press me. When I say
All
I
right,
was
so that means that Chrissy, that means you was in love with the key.
no, I was
Or
in
in love
I
with
was
the
in love
person.
with the person. I was head
Yeah,
over
that is.
That's
because
not
outside
Right.
sex for us was a fraction, like, and I mean a fraction. And the thing is that, like, everything this man did, said, every move he made included
But
me in
that's more than a
everything, and
fraction,
he made
bro.
me feel
That's
so
more than
safe,
a fraction.
so secure.
If you say, no offense to you because I respect you, Queen. No disrespect to you because I respect you. So what I'm saying is, if you telling me, if you say I was obsessed with the motherfucker, that shit is beyond that you was in love. That you was fixated. You was fixated on the fact like, yo, this nigga can please me this way, mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever it may happen.
Facts.
Why would you want to share that with another individual? Is my question.
Because I
Why would
have
you want someone else to feel how you feel or
I want to
experience?
jump in real quick.
Well, the thing is that they're not feeling how I feel because they're only, like I said, the sexual aspect out of 100. I kid you not. Even though I am very sexually fluent to the T, like sex for us was literally about 5 to 10% of our relationship.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. I have a
Everything
question.
was top tier for me. So me having and sharing him sexually with somebody else, that wasn't something that I can say, oh, I'm not gonna do, because I can't even explain it. And the thing is that us having conversation before, like our sexual energy is insane. Like I'm obsessed with sex. He's obsessed with sex. We have sexual things we wanted to fulfill in ourselves.
Listen,
So
my body
before you
right
say
now,
something, Tia, I'm gonna jump in. So my question to you, Tia, because this is different. Me and Chrissy are on the same page because we is something that we have in common. You would be more on the Empress side. Are you attracted to women?
Wait. This is Rain, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Ask me a question again.
I said, are you attracted to women?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I feel like, you know what's crazy? I don't feel like I am. But so you
wouldn't understand.
Sort of way, I feel like I'm not, but in some sort of way I feel like I am, only because I love my own body, and I also feel like everyone is beautiful in their own way. So like there's times, like even since before I was married, when me and hubby got together, we were just dating. You know what I mean? And I just got to the point at my age that I am. Because before that, I felt like I was super insecure, where if a nigga looked at a chick or whatever the case may be, I was feeling some type of way because maybe she had a fatter ass than me or whatever. But now at the age that I am, I could see a female and her body may look banging, and me and babe could be walking somewhere, and I'll be like, "Yo, babe, damn, fat ass," like, "Oh, damn, babe, her body, yo, her shit." You know what I'm saying? Her shit fire, or shorty pretty as hell, whatever the case may be. But I feel like when I do that, I'm giving a compliment to a beautiful creation. More
So
or less,
that's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
lessening over the fact
But you going around the question.
She said no.
But that's the
it's like saying no, yeah.
It's
No,
different.
it's not that. It's not. I don't look at it like I got a thing for women, because I don't. I just
That's
feel
what
like
I said.
at the end of the day, like
I do,
and so do I. So it's different.
I do. Like I like both men and women. Like I have sex with both men and women. Like I just don't want women to please me. I like to please a woman as well. And the thing is that, like, I get off on seeing a naked body of a woman and my man, like the shit like that. Like maybe because that's it. Like how you said, it's like you was kind of insecure in the beginning, whatever, but then you became comfortable like saying
Yeah,
like, oh,
as a younger age. Correct. Correct.
yeah, but it's like I don't have those problems. Like that say it's a problem. It's not a problem, but I mean it's like I'm not like that. I'm fully aware of myself. I'm fully aware of what's going on around me. I'm fully aware and comfortable and very secure within myself that I don't mind that. And I know like this, like I don't know how to really explain it, like, but I don't
Let
have
me ask
that.
you this.
I feel like a lot of it also
Sorry,
has
go
to
ahead.
do with you feeling secure with the person that you're with.
Right.
No matter, they're not giving the
Right.
intimacy that you guys share away. They're
Right.
having a moment. You guys,
I
well,
agree.
both of you should be having a moment in time where you're just having fun. It should be fun. You should
Exactly.
not feel like he's giving, and as long as he's within those boundaries of whatever you set up, you should never feel like he's giving away something that you already have.
I
or
agree.
a part of him
Right.
that you
So
guys,
this is what they say, right? But you know
whether
what they
you
say,
like women or not,
the
you know.
only reason why my fear is that because only based off of people that tell me their stories or whatever. Because like I said, I never experienced it. So there's times where I'm just saying in general, there might be times where a female might just give in to that fact where it's like, all right, I give you a threesome to your birthday, or all right, it might be a specific time frame or a situation or whatever in their life where it's like, all right, I'll bless you with this because I know you want it, and you know what I'm saying, I'm open to just try to please you, but then you do that, right? And then that's the saying where they say you open Pandora's box. When you open Pandora's box, you don't know what the fuck you opening, and then
Well,
shit can go
that's
really
one
fucking
thing.
crazy. Where
That's one thing.
let
You
me
should
tell
not
you,
have fear and
Yeah.
insecurity in your relationship.
Yeah.
Because if
And
you
if you
do, you
do,
should
go
no,
never
for it.
touch the
hear
next
me
part
out,
of
hear
that.
me out, hear me out, real quick. Hit me out, Queen, real quick. Where I'm not gonna say no names, but someone really super close to me, right? She did that. She did that, and she was in a relationship with a certain person for I think like 7 years, right? So I think towards the end of their 7 years, because they're not even together no more because of that situation. This is why. So she opened up to the fact she allowed another person to come in their bedroom. You feel me? And I guess this, it's just like you never know what a motherfucker think or feel. It's like, all right, I let a bitch come in, and then to you, her pussy might snap better. You feel me? She might just fucking suck your
But
soul,
you
nigga.
can't
She
And
you
he
might.
can't
was
you
I
never
mean,
can't be
I'm
there
not
for
worried
her.
intimidated
about
like that.
that.
Yeah, you
No,
can't
He
be
I'm not.
was
intimidated
there
No,
like that.
listen,
mentally
I'm
for
gonna tell
her.
you respectfully, or I put that. I got an S on my chest as I'm talking to you. I ain't worried about that because I know, look, I ain't worried about that. But it's just the fact of it. You not about to feel what the fuck I feel. Crazy? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I mean, once again, this
No.
is where I said like you shouldn't do these things with your husband or your wife. Um, this is
That's
definitely some
even
side chick,
beforehand, bro. If you let
side
me, it's
nigga
not
shit
even
that
that
you
I'm
do these
married.
things with,
Period. I could never
unless
in
you
my life
planning
because
on opening your
yeah.
relationship. I mean, but that's the only way I can see it popping where it's just some random shit. That's just
I
me
got
personally.
family members, I got best friends, you know what I'm saying, cousins or whoever that they be open to all type of shit. So I be asking them like, yo, how do y'all do that? Like how do
It
y'all
depends
even
on
allow
your
like even
relationship.
just mentally because I feel like that's a mental thing. Is that not a mental thing? It's not just a physical thing. That's more of a mental thing. Because you gotta accept it mentally before you physically allow it to occur. Am I right?
True in a way. But
Yeah.
a threesome is not going to fix a relationship. Not to say
Or
that.
break it.
Yeah, you got to know the person that you're with. There has to be some sort of security or some sort of firm foundation. What foundation did you build with this person before you guys explore those territories? Like, it's
Phone
Yeah,
Taylor,
it's a lot of
made a good point.
definitely a lot to it. You can't just jump into it, and you
Yes.
can't be weak about it. Like there's a lot of shit It's a lot of shit
can't
with
have
it.
that in the back of your
Yeah,
mind.
you
Like,
gotta
Mine, so it's
you
never
gotta
gonna
have
work.
you gotta
Yeah.
go
yeah.
through something with somebody else too.
It should
Like
be
you gotta like
fun for both of
further.
y'all. It needs to be
No,
fun for both of y'all, or it's gonna be traumatic.
Yeah.
that part.
I
I keep
agree.
thinking
I
it's like
definitely
y'all
agree. I
both
feel
have
like
to
you gotta have
fully agree
some
and
thick
don't try
ass,
to
tough ass
compromise and
skin
please your
to
first
deal with a
partner.
situation like that.
I
Well,
always
thank you,
say when
Tia,
it comes to
for
being
calling,
sexual,
because
when it comes
we
to
running
sexual,
way over time.
Yeah, I was gonna
sorry.
say I think
We
we
are.
have to have a part two.
I can't
Before
even hear
before
y'all.
we
I'm
end,
sorry.
I wanted to read this comment from Tone Taylor. He said, "If you're possessive, it'll never work. When you play in that lifestyle, y'all are enjoying it together. I'm pleased watching her being pleased and vice versa." And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it comes
Yeah.
down to.
Alright,
And
so
if you
one thing
don't
I do
compromise
feel
when it comes to
like me
being
and
sexual
hubby
just to please your partner.
to add on to what he's saying, I agree, but I feel like like boom. Like me and hubby will like I don't even want to keep saying hubby, because you know, me and my sister together, we could watch porno together and he'll you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the way of him telling me what he like without telling me. You feel me? It's like, all right, we could watch a flick together. All right, that shit turn me on. All right, this turn me on. All right, whatever. We could try some shit. You feel me? But like, I just feel like when someone like physically touches my nigga, I can't
Well,
do it.
that's you.
I
I
might catch
mean,
a
it's
case.
not for everybody. It's not for
Yeah.
everybody. And
I might catch a case, yo.
it's not bad. It's not bad if you're not
It's
into
not
it. And
bad. It's
not a
definitely not
bad
bad.
thing.
See me on Apple News.
It's not
And
a
it's
bad
but
thing.
it's like they say male and females are different, but my ex was a Pisces and he was with all the shits. But I guess male signs and female signs differ too.
It's
Definitely,
not for
definitely,
everybody.
definitely.
So let me ask. So all right, boom. Before I hang up, I want to ask Chrissy. Because Chrissy, I already tell you the freak. So I want to ask you a question. You the freak. You the freak. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna say too much. You feel me? Like I said, I'm married. It's too much. But so are you or have you ever caught interest in chicks with dicks?
Chicks with chicks with dicks?
Yeah, chicks with dicks.
No, I'm not into that's trannies, right? That's
Yeah.
transsexual.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not into those. I'm not into those.
Okay.
I watch it more because it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's weird and it's interesting.
Yeah,
I like
I
weird,
can't get into
but
that.
I don't get off. I tell people all the time, like porn to
It's
me.
weird. No, but
It's
I'm only asking because she said she's open to both sides. So it's like you got the best of
yeah, but
both,
not in one
right?
person.
If you got
Nah, if it's a tranny, that's not really
Not in one
considered a
person.
chick with a dick.
I need a whole female with a vagina, and I need a whole male with a penis. I don't need one person with both.
With both.
No hermaphrodites. No hermaphrodites.
I don't need the boobs and the no. I can't. I have a line. I draw a line. I do draw a line. I draw a line. I
you
draw
draw a line. All right, so right there, that's a no go for you.
I think that's a no go for a lot of motherfucking people. Like I can't. Like because like I'm not into boobs. Like I can care less. I'm not into boobs. Like I love vagina. Like and I love penis. Like so me fucking with
Oh, okay. See, but that's interesting though. Wait, hold on. But that's interesting.
You
though,
can't
because
hold
you
on,
said-
Tia. It's time to go.
Tia, we are way over time. Maybe
Tia,
we can do part two.
we will
next
definitely holler back about this another day.
Yeah, and this shit juicy. Because the fact that she said she like vagina, so I'm like, oh, the other stuff. I'm confused.
So let's do
So
it
we will
next week.
we will do a part
Straight
2.
the lifestyle. Part 2.
Copy. All right, y'all later.
All right, later.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, we are way over today.
We are way over. Like, I enjoyed the interaction. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Oh my god, like I was okay. Sorry, Don, you gotta bear with me, please. Bear with me, Don. But okay, so All right, this is the end of our show. Thank you guys for tuning in. But I do have some stuff to throw out there that I did not throw out there during our break. I did not throw out there when the show started. I am horrible. And none of these ladies reminded me. But we are doing a matchmaking show. We are having a matchmaking show. We are looking for a bachelor. I want to say, I guess that's what I'm going to call it, a bachelor and a bachelorette. One bachelor, one bachelorette to be on the show. And we are going to need at least three males and three females to actually try to date them. And whoever they pick, it's going to be like a elimination by Q&A, question and answers, and the best, whoever answers the question best towards with the female's liking, that whoever she pick at the end, them two will actually meet up, go on a date, and the same thing for the male. And us at Sex Some Alcohol will make sure that there is flowers supplied for you guys, a bottle supplied for you guys, and we will be I want to say paying for your date, depending on where y'all go, but if y'all want to be extra motherfucker fans, we pay for partial of your date.
We are setting up a date,
yes,
so we can pay for it, and if you go over, you will pay. We're gonna clear that up.
Pay for majority of the date, but if you go over the price the money that we're giving you, it's on your own. But if you actually stay within your budget, the Sex Some Alcohol budget, your dinner will be free on us on Valentine's Day, accompanied by roses and boutonniere for the guy and a bottle for you guys to share. And it won't be the little cheap $10 bottle either. You have a nice little bottle to do what you guys do. And if the night if the bottle makes y'all tipsy and the night ends up a little bit freaky, they ain't got nothing on us. Okay?
Nope. Just know you'll have a baby.
It was y'all fault. It was y'all fault.
Just say thank you, because if you do happen to do something strange, you will be having a wonderful Scorpio like my son, because that's what happened to me on fucking Valentine's Day. And my son is an amazing kid. He's a Scorpio. Not trying to get y'all motherfuckers pregnant out here off this little bottle and shit and this little Valentine's Day. I'm just let you know, February babies are Scorpios. FYI, they're Scorpios. But we are looking for some people. I am looking for people to join the show. I'm going up until Sunday night, Monday, to try to get as much people to be part of the show. So if you know anybody who is looking for a date, Valentine's Day is not overrated. So people feel like it's just a Valentine's Day. Sometimes the girls hang out with themselves and do like a Galentine's Day because they be like, fuck niggas. But it can't be like that, because we need these men, baby. We need these men for more things than we want to say, but we need these men in our lives. So if you know anybody, friend, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, that wants to literally meet somebody and take a chance on love, we are having a dating show, which is actually next week. Next Friday will be our dating show, the 9th. So if you know anybody, please tell them to hit us up and send us a DM.
Definitely be blasting this all week.
So yeah, but it's a thing, and we really want you guys to have a good time, and it's on us. So you get to come on a dating show, find you a mate, get a date on us, and might end up making a really dope connection. So you never know. Take a chance on love with us on Sex Some Alcohol, and get until Monday to get up back at me with any kind of information.
Monday. Maybe Wednesday. Monday's like tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday might be better.
Well, I'm trying to get people in so I can try to put a flyer out so they can know who the person that they trying to get a date with looks like. Trying to at least get that person out there.
I mean, you can update the flyer as it goes along, but we'll chop that up behind the scenes.
Yes.
So but yeah, so please hit us up. But we are trying to do a wonderful dating game show, and trust me, it's gonna be fucking phenomenal. So please, if you know anybody, friend, sister, cousin, uncle, brother, that really want to really meet somebody and take a chance on love, hit us up at Sex Some Alcohol and be part of our dating show, which airs Friday, February 9th. So thank you guys, and again, make sure to subscribe to us, subscribe to YouTube, follow the app. Download the app, and make sure that tell a friend that to watch the show from now on, you have to log on through the eveningrushnetwork.com to watch our show. All you gotta do is put in your first, your last name, and your email, and you're in. And you could be in here commenting, doing all that good shit. So that's it. All it is. And you guys, see you guys next week, and you'll be hearing my annoying voice on all social media platforms starting tomorrow, every single day until the dating show. So love you guys. Have a wonderful night.
Good night.
Good night.